Okay, in this video I'm going to share with you a kind of a really, I don't know, shocking or touching incident that took place with regards to my daughter just yesterday. Okay, it was yesterday, day before. It happened in the gap of these 2-3 days. It is pretty much a shocking, I don't know, you could say a disturbing incident. Okay, and I'll tell you what happened in the end. Now, you know this Kinder chocolate, right? That Kinder egg, Kinder surprise. Most of you who eat chocolates would know that. It's an egg-shaped, plastic, white egg-shaped thing, where inside there is half side there's a toy, the other half side is chocolate. Okay? And I'm sure most of us have eaten that, and most of us have enjoyed buying it when you are especially small children. Now for me, when I was a small boy, I used to love buying that chocolate. Why? Because of surprise, you know, that there's a plastic toy, you don't know what toy you're going to get, and I used to really enjoy that. Sadly, my mother and stepfather didn't share the same enthusiasm. So I'd always ask my mom, because, you know, I was very afraid of my stepfather. My mom would, she would say, no money. So when obviously you say no money, I mean, what can the child tell you? And given the fact that these chocolates are always kept in front of the cashier while checking out, you'd see them, and you'd want to buy, and my mom would say no money, and I would feel very sad. Okay. So this was my childhood. Now, lo and behold, today I'm a dad. I'm 45. I have a baby girl. And obviously when we go shopping, oh, my daughter is so hyper happy. She gets to see this rows of chocolates, and obviously she so cute. She'll say Sometimes I'll record it and I'll share it with you. She's like literally thinking, using her scientific analysis to decide which chocolate. She'll, the noises she makes, and it's sometimes so funny to watch. Okay, so she has a selection. She'll not buy anything else, huh? She'll buy the chocolate she wants. Okay, fine. And once a while she always buys this egg, okay, this chocolate egg, and she loves the chocolate part of it. You know what is a funny thing? The toy, actually my wife enjoys it much more than my daughter. My wife enjoys fixing. So it's so funny to watch both of them busy. Okay, fine. But now what happens is, as a father, you need to keep a balance. You can't, children can eat as many chocolates as you give them. So I want to maintain a balance. I don't want her teeth getting rotten. And my daughter can really gorge on chocolates. She has the same sweet tooth I have. So we make it a limit, 1 to 2 chocolates a day. Now what happened is, the other day, when 2-3 days ago, my daughter had finished eating her share of chocolates, 2-3 chocolates for the day, and we decided to go in the night for buying some things. So obviously I take my wife and my baby. We went for a drive, and we stopped at the 7-Eleven, and as usual my daughter is jumping around and going and seeing the chocolates and all that, and she got the Kinder chocolate. And she came, and obviously she's asking mommy, and this and that, and my wife asked me. I said, see, listen, we already gave her the chocolate for the day, 2-3. We don't need to give more. So my wife told her no, and the daughter's no. My daughter's, she normally doesn't make a tantrum, but she's like, she wanted no, I want. So my wife gave the chocolate to that lady. And she said, don't put it in the bag. Okay. So fine. I was busy with other things, just buying. So finally, she takes and puts all the other things in the bag except this egg. And my daughter is jumping and all that. We take our shopping bag. We drive back home. We come here. Okay. Now we come here, and, we are just, okay, you take out the bag. And my daughter then starts asking for the shopping bag. And I'm standing there, I'm just looking, I just put my helmet and the mask, and I can see my daughter there. And my daughter goes, and she's asking my wife, because the wife is tall, so she asks for the bag. My wife puts a bag down and she opens it, and my daughter is looking inside, rummaging through the bag. And then it's me and my wife suddenly realized, oh, she remembers. She remembers that we had told her about the egg. And my daughter searches, and I'll tell you, I saw her face. Oh man, it was bad. And she was like lost, and she's like wondering where's the egg, and then she looks in the other bag and there's no egg, and she looks and she looks at my wife with those big eyes, like where's the egg? And my wife looks at me and I'm looking at my wife, and I'll tell you, my daughter was sad. Okay, my daughter was sad. She couldn't find her egg and all that, and my daughter is always jumpy and happy and all that. And all of a sudden she just went and sat on her chair. She has like that slide like thing, she sits there and she's just like, just sitting quiet. Me and my wife, we just look at each other, and then we try to cheer her up by giving her some cartoon and this. But my baby was like, I don't know what it was. My baby just kept quiet. And later on, I was like, she was just sad, and I told my wife, okay, I'll go and get. She said, okay, yeah. So I drove. To the unfortunate luck of mine, I went there and found out that apparently that was the last piece or something, and it got sold out. And so I went, I checked, okay, I came back. When I came back, by the time my daughter was nearly going to sleep, okay, it was night, remember. So my baby is lying down, okay, she's lying down, and my wife is lying down next to her, and my baby is not making a noise. She's just like lying down, just like lost. And then, obviously after some time she goes to sleep. For me, that I sat down to do my work. I was not able to forget all that. After my baby went to sleep, my wife got out, and me and my wife just said, listen, next time we tell our daughter, we are going to tell our daughter no. We're not going to tell her yes and then play this game again. So my wife was upset, I was upset. Next day, as soon as I got up, I immediately went out of the house after my exercise. I went to 7-Eleven. They still didn't have the eggs. I went to another one, they had some. Went to another one, they had some. I purchased all. Purchased whatever they had. And they don't keep many boxes, they keep one box each. And lo and behold, finally I bought those eggs and I showed it to my daughter, and oh man, she brightened up. So, hey, oh, she got, and she was so happy. And the funny thing is, like, she didn't like grab all the eggs and again she was saying, the eggs are the same, there's only blue and pink, and she's which one to select, and she was happy. So I told my wife, we'll just give her one egg per day, that's it. And the funny thing is, when I told my baby girl, keep it down, you eat first, and we'll do it later, she listened. She didn't say anything. See, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that you have to spoil your child or give everything your child wants, but I mean, as a parent, your child's little happiness and smile, it means more to you than anything. And for me, it kind of reminds me of my childhood, when I wanted something and I never got it. It always remained inside. I don't want my daughter to live the life thinking that, my father, I wanted something, my father didn't give it to me. I don't want that, So, well, I limit it to 1 egg per day. And see, and the thing is, my daughter didn't make a big noise. She didn't shout. She didn't make a tantrum. She just kept quiet, That silence of hers, that sadness, that she just kept quiet. I'll tell you, you'll not be able to take it, as a parent. I can still visualize, when she asked for the bag and she was looking into the bag, like, where is my toy? You got your toys, you got your thing, where is mine? She's like this small little thing, and she is just checking, and like, she's still a baby. She doesn't know that we tricked her. So and then her heart was so heavy, and she was sad that she wanted an egg and she didn't get it. So I know you might say that to cover my guilt I purchased. Fine. This video is not about saying that I'm a nice guy or all that. I'm just sharing with you because these are the moments that define us, And I'll tell you this, my daughter was so happy. So happy that she got her eggs. Now I'm her best friend, Now she always wants I keep the eggs in my room. So every time, daddy, she'll knock. I say, yeah, what do you want? Something she'll say. I don't know. It's a mixture of Thai. Egg, something. I say, no, go eat food. Go, mama, go. And she will go and, she doesn't make a tantrum. She's a nice kid, yeah. I know. So anyway, this is might be silly for you or a stupid story, but for me, it's a beautiful memory, man, and a painful one. I mean, I should not. I've learned a lesson that I should not lie to my kid. That we are buying something. It's better to say no. We're not buying it. So this is a lesson that I learned. So now when we go, like today, again when we went shopping, she was like, she wants to buy this. I said, no, we have chocolate at home, and she understood. She didn't say anything. So yeah, man, just wanted to share this with you. Let me know your thoughts. Do you find this surprising, normal, good, But these are some of the realities of our lives, Moments like this we'll never get. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you. Let me know your thoughts. You guys take care. Let me signing off. Ciao.